Say a prayer for the ones that allow us to be the American dreamer.
Matt Tucker, great to see you here on the Jim King of the TV show. Can't wait to play your video, American Dreamer, in just a moment. And you are an American dreamer. You're an entrepreneur, musically speaking. You've been on your own for years, I think since 2008 when you started your band and went to Nashville. Okay, American Dreamer, it looks like you filmed it on an Army base somewhere, military base.
We did. We filmed this at a base. It's McEntire, called McEntire Joint Air Base. It's in Hopkins, South Carolina. Hopkins is close to Columbia, South Carolina, so Columbia being the capital of South Carolina. And I'm originally from South Carolina, Rock Hill, South Carolina, which is pretty much a suburb of Charlotte, North Carolina. So Rock Hill's about an hour and a half from Hopkins. It was a pretty good process that we went through to get it done, but we showed up down there with our team, and they basically staged a hangar for us with a Black Hawk and an Apache helicopter, and then this humongous, huge American flag on the wall in between those two. And you'll see it in the video. That was the main backdrop for the video, and then we had a lot of B-roll stuff going on throughout too as well. So
I saw a little clip of somebody in a cockpit of a plane. Is that you?
It wasn't me. I wish it was me. I wish it was
You
me.
had us fooled.
No, the American dream is what everybody comes to America for.
Right.
And this is our perspective, I guess you'd say, of what we think the American dreamer is, in the sense of today. And it's basically just giving recognition to those who serve our nation, all the men and women, and, also the backbone of America, the blue collar worker. Just giving shout out, man. It's just the American dream. So
And the farmer.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. That we got to eat.
Right.
So we gotta thank them.
Love to eat.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I know you guys out there in Texas like steak, don't you? I'm a big steak guy.
Yeah, but we live down here in Southeast Texas, not far from the Texas-Louisiana line. So we have that Cajun influence here. We've got our gumbo, we've got our boudin, we got our you name it.
Yeah,
They
man.
can cook anything. Cajuns can cook anything from anything. They could make you a possum and you'd think it was great, The crawfish too.
That's definitely in my taste bud range. I love that Cajun gumbo style, spicy food. I love that stuff, man.
Time to spice things up with Certified Records recording artist Matt Tucker, an American Dreamer, as our King's Country Music Clip of the Week from Nashville.
In this town, every bar knows everybody by their first name. Feels good to be around, but Hollywood is just a wish away. Couple cars, couple kids, pretty house with a picket fence. Beauty queen, diamond ring, football star, maybe president. Anything you want or who you want to be, you can be. Just remember those who make this life so easy. Raise them up to the small town believers. Hats off to the fighters and the leaders. Here's to you, here's to me, here's to us being free. Raise them up to the highway bleeders. Hats off to the farmers and the preachers. Say a prayer for the ones that allow us to be the American dreamer.
Go ahead, maneuver like you might be tragic.
Moms and dads, family, friends, barbecues on Sundays. Faster cars, good cigars, better whiskey, instant replays. We got it good, got it made, don't forget what matters when you're chasing down that happy ever after.
In 100 years, radio has come a long, long way. We've gone from this to this. Alexa, play King's Country on TuneIn.
King's Country from TuneIn.
And this. Now you can stream us everywhere. Stream King's Country Internet Radio on your PC, smart speaker, mobile device, or in your vehicle with your Bluetooth connection. King's Country is streaming worldwide on TuneIn, iTunes, Live 365, and at kingscountry.net. It rules. Coming up next, Glenn Templeton will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision on West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont.
King of the road.